Thor News presents strange weather and bizarre space weather. All right, we're going to keep this one light and easy to wrap up the weekend. I just wanted to catch up on some subjects while I can to keep the class in the front of the line. What does that even mean? I don't know. All right, so let's get started. Step right up, step right up. Come on, let's go. Hey, guess what? There's a dark filament or two. Sometimes they call them sun snakes on the sun. A lot of this news comes from spaceweather.com, a great place to learn about space and weather. Space weather. Dark filament. The biggest dark mark on the sun today is not a sunspot. It's a magnetic filament. Dark mark, the Dark Lord's mark? Oh, go Gryffindor. Measuring more than 300,000 kilometers from end to end and filled with cool plasma, the sprawling structure is an easy target for backyard solar telescopes. Most likely this filament will collapse, predicts Castillo. The question is, how long will it last until it does? Well, I don't know, man. I'm watching the sun, and it looks like it's growing. It's pretty big, and we're seeing a lot of activity on the sun in this minimal double-peaked solar maximum. That's odd. That's bizarre, strange, weird. Looks like the sun's got a couple filaments on it. Quite a few. We love filaments. Well, I mean, no, actually, we're pretty impartial to filaments. Wow, looks like there's some pretty active activity in that one region. Okay, great. And then on July 24th, about an hour after sunset, Gerardo Cononon of Rio Grande City in Tierra del Fuego, Argentina, walked outside and witnessed a rare display of nacreous clouds. The colorful apparition was as bright as the streetlights in the city below. Man, those are some cool looking clouds. I want to see clouds like that. Those are gorgeous. Like rainbow clouds. I like rainbows. Definition of nacreous, meaning mother of pearl-like. Nacreous clouds glow brightly with vivid iridescent colors. They are wave clouds, and their undulating sheet-like forms reveal the winds and waves of the stratosphere. Those are nice clouds, man. Nacreous clouds, sometimes called mother-of-pearl clouds, are rare, but once seen, they are never forgotten. Even if you have brain damage. They are mostly visible within 2 hours after sunset, or before dawn, when they blaze unbelievably bright with vivid and slowly shifting iridescent colors. They are filmy sheets slowly curling and uncurling, stretching and contracting in the semi-dark sky. Compared with the dark, scuttling low-altitude clouds that might be present, nacreous clouds stand majestically in almost the same place, an indicator of their great height. I'm in love with these clouds already. What do I gotta do to see them? They need very frigid regions of the lower stratosphere, some 9 to 16 miles high and well above the tropospheric clouds. They are so bright after sunset and before dawn because at those heights, there is still sunlight. They're seen mostly during winter at high latitudes like Scandinavia, Iceland, Alaska, and North Canada. But sometimes, however, they occur as far as England. Man, I guess I'm gonna have to do some traveling. Oh. Increased nacreous clouds, a sign of colder upper air temperatures. Ice age? Ice age coming, ice age coming. Throw it in the fire, throw it in the fire. Man, that's a great lyric. Gotta love Radioheads. Nacreous clouds, also known as mother-of-pearl clouds, are peppered with tiny ice crystals that blaze with iridescent colors when struck by light from the setting sun. It is these crystals that make nacreous clouds so rare. They require exceptionally low temperatures of minus 85 Celsius, 120 degrees Fahrenheit to form. Wow, that's cold. Icy nacreous clouds float 9 to 16 miles high. I already said that. Curling and uncurling hypnotically as they are modulated by atmospheric gravity waves. Man, I wonder what happened if noctilucent clouds and nacreous clouds had a baby. But those clouds would be high and awesome, just like me. Oh wait, that didn't make any sense. I'm not high. I'm standing on the ground. Speaking of high, sprites and jets over Oklahoma City. High above Earth in the realm of meteors and noctilucent clouds, a strange form of lightning dances at the edge of space. Researchers call the bolts sprites, and they are as beautiful as they are mysterious. Jason Imes, a graduate student from the University of Alaska Fairbanks, photographed a cluster of bright red sprites over Oklahoma City on August 6th. Wow, dude. And sprites, yeah, that's the scientific term. It almost looks like bugs hitting Earth's windshield, or I don't know. Those are cool looking, but what are they? More strange signs in the sky. I want to see a sprite. I was going to say I'd like to see a fairy too, but you guys probably take that the wrong way. You guys have dirty minds. Oh yeah, so then Noah was like, hey dudes, everybody, it's going to be a very active hurricane season. A very, very active hurricane season as possible. And then they were like, no. We're going to trim that forecast back. It's still going to be above normal, but it's not going to have the extreme levels of activity that we'd said a week ago. And I wonder what happened that made them downgrade that stuff. Who knows, man? All I know is I always say that I got a bad feeling for the next 2 years for anybody who lives near a coast. And I highly recommend if there are any storm warnings that come in, hurricane, tropical storm, you take them seriously and you get the hell out of there. And I'd also look into getting away from living by the ocean. I don't know why, but I still got that funny feeling. And then over Michigan, you have Harp getting ready for Christmas as they put a wreath up. Awesome. I love Christmas. Silent night. And then somewhere in the United States, you had anti-chemtrails. I think that's what that is, right? It's like someone got so pissed off, they decided to go like mow the lawn if the sky was a lawn and they had a sky lawnmower. All right, I don't know about that. We have to verify it with the science guys. Oh, but the most doomy information total was that they finally spotted a chupacabra in North Carolina. Wait, I don't know, man. That looks more like a chia pet. A chia chupacabra? Ooh, you know what sounds delicious? A Taco Bell chupacabra taco with a Dorito shell. Yes, that would be wonderful. Can I get a chupacabra Taco Bell taco, please? Okay, so that was it. Light, simple, easy, clean, totally doom-free. Except for the old Ice Age coming, Ice Age coming. Throw it in the fire, throw it in the fire thingy. That, I guess, if you look at it, who knows? All I know is, I love you, baby. I'm talking to the ladies there. Although I love you too, dudes. I just thought it'd be weird for me to be like, I love you, dudes, because then it would be weird, you know? Okay, it's not that weird. Who cares? All right, let's go. You having fun? Me too. All right, so, excellent. There you go. And I'm out. Just like high platform shoes for dudes. Does that make sense? Dang it, why do I never make sense at the end of my videos? I start talking about, like, crap. I start talking about benagled fandangos that have been quadruply berbumbled. See, berbumbled isn't even a word, man. Go Gryffindor. Stupid dark marks. I'll never take your dark mark, man. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents strange weather and bizarre space weather. All right, we're going to keep this one light and easy to wrap up the weekend. I just wanted to catch up on some subjects while I can to keep the class in the front of the line. What does that even mean? I don't know. All right, so let's get started. Step right up, step right up. Come on, let's go. Hey, guess what? There's a dark filament or two. Sometimes they call them sun snakes on the sun. A lot of this news comes from spaceweather.com, a great place to learn about space and weather. Space weather. Dark filament. The biggest dark mark on the sun today is not a sunspot. It's a magnetic filament. Dark mark, the Dark Lord's mark? Oh, go Gryffindor. Measuring more than 300,000 kilometers from end to end and filled with cool plasma, the sprawling structure is an easy target for backyard solar telescopes. Most likely this filament will collapse, predicts Castillo. The question is, how long